Okay, good evening, student. Today we are going to continue the prose, the chair. Actually, it was written by K. Raja Narayanan. He is a Tamil author. Okay, last class we saw that the discussion of the chair is going on. Someone, the author's friend, he's a judge. He came there. He was a fat man. He sat on the three-legged stool. He was fell down. The whole family was making giggles. Giggles. It means making a smile without uncontrollable of smile. It was. And then after they went, they're talking about the chair. They need to chair to buy. So they want to see the carpenter. In the village, there is no single chair is there in the village. So they inform to carpenter, but the carpenter also don't know how to make the chair because in that house in the village there is no chair. So hand given a one suggestion. Nearby the village there is a one carpenter. Is a well-known person. He made all the types of chairs, and also the governor itself himself praised the carpenter. So they plan to send the worker to bring the carpenter to his house to make the chair. After they went, the worker went. They are discussing about the wood, what wood is going to use it to make the chair. Grandmother told that to take wood is the best to use the chair, but it also the light. There is no weight. It was lightweight, and also we can easily carry out, lift the chair, and also it was strong. The take wood is like that. She told, and this discussion is going on at the moment. The maternal uncle Mamanar came to the our house, and he is going to sit in the stool, but they are laughing. The whole family is laughing because again he is going to fall down. Again, someone is going to fall down like that, but he is not. He refused to sit on the stool because he always sat in a place whenever he visit the house in a pillar. Actually, the pillar is in the adjoining room, nearby the room. It was adjoining the storeroom, and also he had some doing some work always. Then he also given one suggestion. The neem tree is good to use the made the chair because it gives the our body cool like that he given. And the sister had some idea about that because everyone told that the wood is just light colored wood. If after making this chair some day passed means the color will be looking very ugly. And also he told that we want to make the color of the rib sugar cane, the sugar cane color, or dark any season oil cake color. It means it is useful to our chair like that. She given the suggestion, and also she dreamed that the chair should be very comfortable. And if you made this dark colors, black colors, like it is gleam is nothing. It will sparkles, and also we want to the chair should be in the front shaped and the curved legs, everything. And so everyone there agree their thoughts and their his sisters dream. So right now their chair is arrived. The two chairs is arrived to the author's house. One is for the Momanar, and another is for their author's house. So they have some discussion. They have some confusion. Which one want to be give to Momanar, because the each chair looking like a same. There is nothing different in the chair. And also they compared the chair to the Rama and Lakshman. So both are twins like that. The chair also looking like twins. And also finally they given the chat to Mamanar. But after they given to that, they had some doubt because whether we give the chair should be in good or good chair we given to like Mamanar like that. Okay, after that they plan to sit the chair. They are each of the family members each one by one they sat on the chair, but they are feeling very happily. They are not able to. They are not interested to get up from the chair because they feel comfortable from the chair. But even though they want to give the chance to each and everyone. While sitting in the chair, the Pradana said, yes, haha, it has something in his feeling something better. Just he put the hand in the arms of the chair, and he sat in a cross legged on it. And also Atte given one suggestion, we want to stitch a cover for it, otherwise it will be soiled. Soil is nothing, have dirty, become dirty like that. Then my little brother, the author's little sister and the brother frequently making fight because those want to be sit on the chair. Always my sister scolded, shouted at this brother, you have been sitting on it for a long, get up, I want to sit now. So you only sitting the chair for a long time. Now you get up from the chair. Now I want to going to sit down now like that. And also, and the brother also just called his mom. Ayo, I have just sat down. Look at her, Amma. He would say, his face flickering as if it to cry. Just now only I sit here, mom. Just he always told that irritation is lacking. His face looking very irritation like that. And the arrival of the news of Char spread like a fire around the village. And also, this incident is going on his daughter's house, and the arrival of the Char's news is spread in this village. It was spreading like a fire. How the fire is spreading like that, very speedily. The Char arrival of the Char news is spreading through the village. People, children, and adults arrived in herds. They came in with a crowdly to see the chair. Herders is nothing. This is a big crowd. Um, a few even stroked it. After they came here, they few of them just stroked it. Stroked it is nothing. They touched the chair and they feel something better because only they saw the chair in the village. So that they, even though they watching the chair and also they touched the chair itself. An old man lifted the chair. After that, old man lifted the chair. Lift is nothing. They took the chair and quite heavy. And the old man said that the chair should be have some heavy, is strong. He's made it sturdy. Sturdy is nothing, strong. Even though it was heavy and also it has some strongness in the chair. He commanded the carpenter and he praised the commander and refers to here. The old man praised the carpenter. He made the chair in a lavish manner like that. He told, appreciated the carpenter. A few days passed by. So some days this happiness is going, the happiness is going on this house. Some few days passed by this way, and one night someone knocked on the door. Vedana, who was sleeping in the inner PL, opened the door. They said that an important person had just died in the village and that they needed the chair. Okay. Now one night, after a few days, one night, someone is knocked on the door from the author's front door, just knocking the door. And Pedana, while knocking the door, Pedana, he was sleeping on the inner pail. Inner pail, is nothing. Pail is nothing. Actually, in the olden days, in each house they built the, like we call that dinai. In each house they built the pail, the dinai. It also the inner pail. Inner pail is nothing. Inside of the house they built the inner உள் திண்ணை அப்படின்னு சொல்லுவாங்க தமிழில். Pedana was sleeping in the inner bed, opened the door. Suddenly he wake up and opened the door. Then they said, so someone is knocking the door. No, he only said that important person had just died in the village. Actually in our village, a famous person was died in our village just now, and they needed the chair, so that the family member need the your chair like that. That came and asked to Pedana. Since the deceased was also known to us, we too attend the funeral. It was on our chair that they had proposed of the eminent person. And also in the deceased was also known to us. Deceased is nothing, so dead person also known person for their family members, because he is a well-known person for their author's family person also. That's why they given deceased person. Deceased was also known to us. Deceased refers to here not making any disease. It's the dead person. The dead, while he died, no, that person is the well-known person to the author's home also. We too attend the funeral. So the family members also want to attend the funeral. Funeral is nothing. in the burial time. It means the Iridi Charangu, it's called in Tamil. Okay, the family members also want to attend this Iridi Charangu to the funeral person, to the famous person in the funeral. It was on our chair that they had proposed of the eminent person. So it means they need to the our chair want to give the propose the eminent person, the famous person. So till now in our village they always seated the corpse. So corpse refers to death only on the floor. A grinding stone was laid on the floor and preferred up to keep the corpse from rolling away. See a gunny sack stuffed with millet straw would be rested against it. Okay, now see. But before that, actually the man came there and asked to the Pedana, and every family are listening there. What they are told means they want to need their chair because a famous person is dead in our village, and also these family members also know about the well-known person, the dead person well-known, and also they want to need attend the funeral also, and they also need they want to give the chair preferred of the eminent person because they want to sit the dead body on the chair. Till now, before that, before arriving the chair and the village members, they always seated the corpse only on the floor. But before arrival of the chair, if anybody is died means the family, the village persons have some routine action. How they are sitting that dead body means corpse refers to dead body only on the floor. Simply they kept the seated the corpse, the dead body on the floor only because now only they got the idea to sit the dead body on the chair, but before that they only sit the dead body on the floor only. Okay, how they are sitting that how they sat the dead body on the floor means a grinding store is nothing like a ammikallu. They kept that grinding stone besides the dead body was laid on the floor and propped up, and after sit up the dead body, and one side they put the grinding stone. Why they put the grinding stone means to keep the corpse from the rolling away. If without the grinding stone means definitely there is no there is nothing to hold the dead body, no. So the grinding stone could holding it because otherwise it will rolling on the floor. So that to want to be against the rolling, he kept the uh, grinding stone in front of the sorry, in the side of the dead body. A gunny sock stuffed, and also the grinding stone should in a sock like a coney pie. A gunny sock stuffed with a millet straw, and also put some the millet straw is nothing like a pill, white coal, put into the sock would be rested against it. So against the dead body they put the that grinding stone, and also the sock was filled with the white coal. Then against, okay, see next. Against this bolster, the corpse would be placed as if the recline on it. So against of this blaster, the heavy dead body, the corpse would be placed as if a recline position. In a cross position, they put that dead body on the floor. This actually happen for every time. So now they plan to give the chair. They ask the chair from where our town people picked up this new fad of the propping of a corpse, uh, propping of a calf on a chair. We had no clue, but from that day troubles began for our chair. They had moved from floor tickets to chair tickets. Okay, now see. From that day onwards, but the town people refers to our village people picked up this new fad. New fad is nothing new idea. Where from this idea came from to the people they don't know, but they had some idea to want to be to sit up their cars on a chair. We had no clue, but how they got this clue from anything, I don't know. But the family member also did not get any clue from this. How these ideas they happen occur to the family member, the village people. But from that day, troubles began to our child. So at that moment onwards, the family members, the chairs given gave take some troubles, had some happen on the chair. What is happened? Just see. But the the village people, they had moved from floor tickets to chair tickets. So before the arrival of the chair, always the village people are using the floor tickets. Floor tickets supposed to they simply set down the dead body on the floor only, but it is going to change it into the chair tickets. Now they sit the dead body on the chair. So it was going to change it like that. They given. Okay, now see next. When the occasion in that household was over, they left the chair in the front yard. Our front yard. The children of the house were scared even to look at the chair. We had the servant take it to the well and give it a good hard scrub with a hay and wash it down with 15 big buckets of water. Even after several days, no one had the guts to sit on it. We did not know how to bring it back into use. Okay, now see. Okay, when the occasion was over. So here the occasion refers to the dead funeral was over. After the over of the funeral, they take that chair and to put into the household uh, household in the front yard. Front yard is nothing. It means in front of the house. They put the chair in front of the house, and the children of the house were scared even to look at the chair. And also the children are getting fear to look at the chair because the chair was kept sit on the corpse dead body, so that they have some fear to sit down, and even they are not able to look the chair itself. We had the servant take it to the well, and also we informed to the servant of our house and take this chair into nearby the well refers to inner, and give it a good and hot scrub with a hay and wash it down with a 50 big buckets of water, and just inform to the servant take this chair into the well and to make it the chair with good and just hot scrub is nothing, just heavily want to be தேய்க்கிறது scrub சொல்றது, want to scrub it and with using the hay is nothing வைக்கோல், using the வைக்கோல் and scrub the chair and wash it down with 15 big buckets of water, and also wash this chair using the 15 big bucket of water and wash it thoroughly like that. He informed the fathers informed to the Arthur's family members informed to the servant, and even after several days, no one had the guts to sit on it. And even they washed the chair itself, they are not able to sit on the chair because they did not have to uh, feeling well to sit on that. The guts refers to boldness. They won't have any boldness. Don't have any dharyam to boldness to sit on the it. So boldness refers to dharyam. We did not know how to bring it back to use. So but the family members did not know how to the chair want to be in a normal position. They did not feeling like that because they are fear to that the chair is used for the sitting on the corpse, so they are not willing to sit on the chair. Even the children are fear to see the chair, even though they ask to the servant to wash it and using with a very hot scrub and using the hay, but using the 15 big buckets of water, but several days the chair is kept alone. No one is going to ready to sit on this. There is no one get any guts to sit on the chair, and we did not know how to bring it back into the, and also the family members did not know how to the chair should be bring back into a normal position. So this confusion is going on for some days. Okay, see next. Okay, student, we will see the next story, next lesson in the next class. Thank you.